Hi everyone. I wanted to make a video because I can't even believe this happened, but it didn't, so I wanted to share this. I am a disabled Army veteran, and it's something I had to fight for. It took 7 years. It's a long time to go through the process of, filing, not only filing, but then only getting a certain percentage and, fighting for more and sitting at whatever the case. If whoever's a disabled vet understands the struggle. But anyways, fought hard for that, and that's just the way it is. And I have never, as a result of my trauma, I have never become addicted to drugs, alcohol, etc. And even pain medication I use sparingly, and it's only if I have sciatic or I can't walk, anything to do with preventing me from moving forward until I can get to the chiropractor. I recently had back surgery again. So, anyways, it's just the way it is. So, I have at times, occasionally, gone to the CBD store to get gummies or whatever, just to help alleviate some of that pain. The VA one time cut me off of hydrocodone, and I didn't have anything, and I couldn't walk, and so it helped to alleviate that and to help relax my body and get me through. And so, anyways, when I go places, I ask for discount. You guys do better in discounts, etc. And some places do, some places don't. And recently found a CBD shop that I like that's about 45 minutes away from my house. And go with my husband. We normally stand in line. The line is about a half an hour long. Sometimes it's depend if it's a Friday night, it's even longer. So we decided to go last Friday night. And we got there around 5. Went up to the door. The lady said we have to go to the next building to wait. And we thought, well, what's going on? And looked in the next building. I'm not kidding. It looked like Disney World, a line you'd wait. One of those long station lines that the line wraps around, and there's even chairs at the front of the line. It was crazy. I thought, this can't be. And so we go stand in line, and the guy said, no, the line is back there. And the end of the line. And I thought, well, this is crazy. And I asked this woman, how long is the line? She's like, 2.5 hours. I'm not waiting in this line. I don't really need anything. It's nice to have, but it's not necessary. And so I'm like, oh my cow. So I said to my husband, we looked and we're like, we're not standing here. And so we left, and I said, well, follow me. And I walked to the lady at the door, and I said, I'm a disabled Army veteran. And the next week she's like, come with me. And she let me in the building, told me where to stand, which was next to the first person in line waiting for the cashier. I'm like, what the heck's going on? And so she said she radioed something to the guard standing inside, and the next thing you know is I'm the next person in line at the register. And I showed my military ID, and she said, oh no, it's great, thanks for serving, and you can go on in. And I thought, okay. So inside the building was another huge long line. Okay. So then my husband said, well, look at the guard. And the guard was like, come on over here. And I was like, okay. He's on the radio. He's like, 2 VIPs coming. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? So he goes, no, you go stand there. And it was the front of the line. And I'm like, what is going on? These CBD lovers are going to kick my ass. Like, oh my gosh. So anyways, he had me stand next to where the first person was, right outside of the stations. And the girl looked at me, and I looked at her, and we kind of just smiled at each other. And I was like, oh, and I didn't make eye contact. I was totally serious because my husband tried to make jokes. I'm not laughing at this point. I'm just trying to be serious because we just passed about 1,000 people. And then the cashier calls me up, the next available, and says, thank you for your service and this and that. And I said, I'm sorry, I never have done this before. And so he got our stuff, and we were out of there. I was like, oh my gosh. So I felt like a VIP, when you go into a club and They take you, or you see people in the movies. There's a line of people, and then someone famous walks up to the front, and they're VIP, and they get to walk in first. That's how I felt. I can't even believe I'm saying this because you're talking. I hardly ever go. I'm not waiting 2.5 hours. I don't really need it. Because you can order online, and you don't get charged until you get there and pay for it. So it's not like I'm really out any money if I don't go down there. But I just wanted to say I felt like a VIP. I couldn't believe it. I'm not gonna name the place I went to, but I think they should always treat vets that good. Because it was just I mean, it's not uncommon that you get a 10% discount at different locations, and some people don't do veteran discounts. But this time, I was like, holy cow. I was so appreciative. We walked out. We're like, what just happened? I'm like, I don't know. So, anyways, I wanted to share that. Um, that's life. And if you're a veteran, mention it, and hopefully you'll get VIP treatment too. We'll talk with you soon. Bye bye.